You're listening to Independent TV 7. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also don't forget to click on the bell icon to get more notifications. Thanks for watching. Yeah, breaking news. As it is, I will say Buhari has changed his mind towards the governance or government of Nigeria. According to Buhari says, my absence will not affect running of a government. ޮЩԻՆբàJޮ and two others will be in charge. That is according to Buhari. Buhari says ޮЩԻΝBàJޮ is in charge. President Muhammadu Buhari has said that his absence from the country would not affect the running of a government as the Vice President ޮЩԻNBàJޮ, who will be assisted by the Secretary to the government of the Federation. I know you all know who that is. That is BOSS Mustapha. You all know who BOSS Mustapha is. Says the country will not affect the running of a government as the Vice President ޮЩINBàJޮ, who would be assisted by the Secretary to the government of the Federation, BOSS Mustapha, definitely, as well as his Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, also will be in charge. Buhari stated this when he fielded questions from State House correspondents shortly before departing the presidential wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, for London on Sunday. Nigerian news agency reports that the president had initially planned to embark on the London trip from Nairobi, Kenya, after attending the United Nations Environmental Program UNEP at 50 in that country on Friday. On the London trip, Buhari said, "Well, I cannot claim to be doing the work alone. Government is fully represented by the Vice President, and Vice President is there constitutionally. When I am away, he is supposed to be in charge, and the Secretary to the government, and then the Chief of Staff. So no problem." So if Buhari is telling us this one, then who have been the people? You're trying to make sure that to paint Buhari black, to make sure and every Nigerian hates Buhari, because Buhari in previous outing, until the president stayed after 21 days and not yet come back to his office, that is when ޮЩINBàJޮ can take over under the constitution. 21 days will be left out, except if Buhari is going to stay over 21 days, because according to the government, and the government is fully represented by the Vice President, and constitutionally, when I am away, that's Buhari talking, he said he is in charge, and the Secretary to the government, and then the Chief of Staff, so no problem. Recall that Buhari's spokesman Femi Adesina had on March 1st in a statement said that from Kenya, the president would proceed to London for routine medical checks that will last for a maximum of 2 weeks. 2 weeks is still 10 days or 14 days thereabout. Then, however, Buhari returned to Abuja on Friday at about 1 p.m. Before embarking on the London trip on Sunday. So under the constitution, what Buhari had said is true, but how is it going to look like? Because he said 2 weeks, so we are still in the space of that 2 weeks. And Buhari himself has said it that if he's not away, and the Vice President should take over or should take charge. So if Vice President is going to take charge, then what have been happening since? Because that's the question. Because Buhari traveled, so many times. That should be last year, and ޮЩINBàJޮ did not take over. Even the Buhari couldn't see anything. It was Malami and crew that were, disseminating information for Buhari, and that is not supposed to be so. So let's read few comments concerning, this Buhari's speech. Someone said it has never been like this. The handwriting is written on the wall. Baron Semedi said that Jibrin don't run away or his health is very bad. Is it true, really, or theory? The past event considered offensive no longer seen. Okay, like I was saying, because I don't really understand if it's Buhari that is speaking, but now I think that is Buhari that is speaking. The previous one has been, deteriorated already. Of course, that's what the constitution says. Yes, no ambiguity about that. It's under the constitution, but it's going to be 21 days, not 2 weeks. Why do you have to attach people to him, that means you didn't give him full power. Okay, a waste of taxpayers' money. And that is the comment coming from reporters or commentators. Οσημένbàjò used this opportunity very well. All things that have beginning must definitely have an end. We will see when the tenure of the president ends by next year, if he would be able to be going overseas frequently, like 4 times a year for medical checkup. Yes, so many Nigerians are very, very angry with Buhari and his government, especially Tinubu. Tinubu is coming back again to tell us what he knows best, or what he knows how to do best. That is coming from someone by saying Tinubu will still come give us his own side of the story. So if he comes and give us his own side of the story, it should be a positive story, because Nigerians now, all of them, they don't know their left from their right. They are aware of so many things. So if APC they should campaign. If they like, they shouldn't campaign. As it is concerning what Buhari has said, he said he don't give a power to Οσημένbàjò to rule. Well, let's see how it goes. If it goes well, that is so good of Buhari. So that is so good of Buhari. If care is not taken, we should know that Buhari himself, you understand, maybe he's either a good man or they're trying to manipulate him. They're trying to manipulate him. Though Buhari believe he's a stubborn person naturally, so they are still trying to manipulate him. So, and he has given himself the time or the chance to be manipulated. That is what it is. Because when you disseminate information, you do not look for monitoring team. They will monitor him. You understand? All the things that Buhari is doing. Malami is telling him different things. So many people are telling Buhari different narration. So a story they told him about Sunday ago was different from the first, when the DSS invaded Sunday Igboho's house. Story they told about Nnamdi Kanu to the president, the wrong narrative. I know those are behind it. Those are the Attorney General of the Federation, the brothers of Buhari himself. Buhari has really suffered a whole lot. But notwithstanding, he deserved what he got, but he's getting what he deserved. That is what I would just say. So before I draw the curtain on this, I would like to, share your, I would like you to share your comments. Let's see, how you were going to react